Welcome back to GameVault HQ, where we dive into the latest titles, breaking them down to help you decide what's worth your time. Today, we're looking at Visions of Mana, a game that many fans of the Mana series have been eagerly anticipating. But does it live up to the legacy of its predecessors? Let's find out. Visions of Mana is a game that wears its heritage on its sleeve. From the moment you boot it up, it's clear that Square Enix intended to rekindle the magic of classic JRPGs, specifically harkening back to Secret of Mana. The game's vibrant visuals and engaging combat system are definite highlights, but there's a lot more going on here, both good and bad. One of the first things you'll notice about Visions of Mana is its beautiful world. The environments are rich with color, from lush forests to sun-soaked deserts, each area meticulously crafted to evoke a sense of wonder. However, this wonder quickly fades as you realize these areas, though visually appealing, feel somewhat empty. The game's semi-open world design provides large areas to explore, but many of these spaces are sparsely populated, offering little in the way of meaningful interaction beyond repetitive enemy encounters and fetch quests. The towns you visit along your journey offer a similar experience. They look alive at first glance, but fall short in offering any depth. NPCs offer little more than one-liners and basic quests that fail to leave a lasting impression. This lack of depth is a recurring theme throughout the game, making the world feel more like a series of pretty dioramas than a living, breathing universe. While exploration and side quests might leave you wanting, the combat system is where Visions of Mana truly shines. The game employs an action-based combat system that allows you to switch between characters in your party, each with their own unique abilities and elemental affinities. The class system adds a layer of strategy, letting you equip different elemental vessels to change your character's role in battle. Whether you prefer to play as a tank, a rogue, or a magic user, there's a playstyle that will suit your preferences. Combat is fast-paced and enjoyable, especially as you unlock more abilities and learn how to combine them for maximum effect. The elemental super abilities, like creating a tornado to trap enemies or launching a fireball, add some much-needed variety to the otherwise straightforward hack-and-slash mechanics. However, the excitement can be dampened by some frustrating camera issues and occasionally unresponsive controls, which can make battles more chaotic than they need to be. The narrative of Visions of Mana starts strong, but unfortunately doesn't maintain its momentum. The story centers on Val, a soul guard tasked with protecting the Alma Fire on a pilgrimage to the Mana Tree, a journey that could have explored deep emotional and moral complexities. Instead, the game opts for a more surface-level treatment, never fully diving into the darker themes it hints at. This is particularly disappointing given the high stakes of the plot, which involve themes of sacrifice and duty. Character development also suffers from this lack of depth. While the main cast has some interesting backstories, their arcs are resolved too quickly, leaving little room for the characters to grow or change throughout the game. The emotional beats feel rushed, and as a result, the story fails to leave a lasting impact. Visions of Mana is a mixed bag. It's a game that clearly tries to balance nostalgia with modern gameplay elements, but doesn't always succeed. The combat system is engaging and offers plenty of customization options, which will likely satisfy fans of action RPGs. The world is visually stunning, but lacks substance, making exploration feel more like a chore than an adventure. And while the story has its moments, it ultimately falls flat due to its reluctance to fully explore the emotional and thematic depth it teases. For die-hard fans of the Mana series, Visions of Mana might still be worth a playthrough, especially if you're looking for a game that offers a nostalgic trip back to the golden age of JRPGs. However, if you're hoping for a title that pushes the series forward in meaningful ways, you might find yourself disappointed. Here at GameVault HQ, we give Visions of Mana a 6.5 out of 10. It's a decent game with flashes of brilliance, but it's held back by its shortcomings. If you're curious, it's definitely worth checking out, but maybe wait for a sale. Thanks for watching and happy gaming. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update from GameVault HQ.